All right, as promised, here he is, man of the hour, the Minnesota Vikings, along with Adam Thielen. They're taking on the Chicago Bears this week. He's been banged up recently. I'm assuming he's playing this week, here courtesy of Old Spice Foamer. And he's also, honestly, my favorite Family Feud player, maybe of all time. He's none other than Stefon Diggs. How are you, Stefon?
I'm awesome. Thanks for having me, Will. Nice hearing from you.
Nice.
How you doing?
Always great to hear from you, Stefon Diggs. Always great to hear from you. First up, you playing this weekend? We can see you on NBC Sunday night?
Yeah, I'm back in action, boss. I'm back in action.
You're back in action. What was it like to be out of action for you?
It was terrible. It was heartbreaking. I hate missing games. And the bye week, it helped me, but it didn't help me because it made me miss another week of football. But I'm so excited to get back to practice and get back to being with my guys.
Okay. And what's up with Thielen this year, Stefon? I mean, he's obviously as good as ever, but it seems like he's just cleaning it all up right now, your teammate.
It's nothing new to me. It's not a surprise to me because I see the guy on a daily basis, but the time he puts in, the things that he do to get ready for a game, and as far as like his just mindset, as a player, you love playing with guys like that. That's a good friend of mine, one of my close friends. As far as like I consider him a brother or family. So as far as like his preparation is no slouch. And as far as like him having success in games, I'm not surprised. I let everybody else be surprised, but that's my guy.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you share a kinship with him because you're a fifth-round pick. He's a guy that nobody expected from a small school up there in Minnesota to do what you guys are doing together for the hometown Vikings.
Yeah, it's just a crazy story, especially from his standpoint. I would say more him because he's from Minnesota. It's like that. It's like that fairy tale. It's like that dream come true that all the kids want, and he's definitely in the position to make it all come full circle for kids coming out of Minnesota that want to be great and want to do all those things. He's just a living testament to say you can do it.
And so, what do you guys do together? You say you're tight, you're friends. I mean, what do you guys do?
Well, we don't hang out as much as people would think, just because we have two totally different things to do for fun. He loves to golf. I'm just getting into golf. I don't golf like that. What else does he do? He loves golf as much as like he has a thing in his house, I think. So I don't golf too much. I'm a homebody myself, so I don't leave the house as much. But,
okay.
But we still have a great relationship.
What about ice fishing? Is he taking you ice fishing yet?
No, because I don't love the cold. I'm not gonna say I hate the cold, but I don't love it. So I would hate to like fall into something like that. I actually need to try that.
Yeah, I mean, I know you hate the cold, but if you look, you guys can get one of those sort of, upscale, I know I'm going to blow it. What is it? We call it a house, an ice house,
like a hut.
A hut.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get warm in there, Stefon.
Don't blow it right now, all right? But
you're from Maryland, aren't you?
Yeah, it gets pretty cold out there too. But
okay,
I will have to tell you a secret. Minnesota cold is just a little different.
Oh,
a little bit.
I was there for the Super Bowl last year, man. I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. It was like 3 degrees or something like that.
So do you have a heated garage? Do you got that going on?
That I do. I do have a heated garage. Just because when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to have to start my car and wait a little while. I want to shoot straight to work.
Okay.
You know me. You already know me. I feel like
I do. We kind of go way back. Like when you were just busting out, coming out of Maryland, I'm like, this guy Stefon Diggs has got something going on, and let's get him on the show. I was like 2 years ago now.
Yeah. You make me feel old now. Don't make me feel old.
No, you're the one who's making me feel old. Stefon Diggs here on the Rich Eisen Show. So, what do I make of your team? Everybody came in, thought, okay, here comes Kirk Cousins. Just add him to a team that was up 7-0, one possession into the NFC Championship game, and they make the Super Bowl. And you guys are entering in second place going into Chicago. What should I and everybody make of the Vikings through 9 games, Stefon?
For us, I would say it's a great spot to be in. Our destiny is in our own hands. We take it one day at a time, one game at a time, and it all is going to come down to preparation. As far as like I would contribute that early adversity that we had earlier in the year with the ups and downs and the good things happen and the bad things happen, and we showing signs of we can be good. We just got to do things the right way. It's kind of like all coming full circle right now. So our preparation is going to be key these upcoming weeks, and this week is going to be definitely the starting point.
Then your team is fully healthy on the offensive side of the ball coming in, right?
Yes, yes. From all I know, I don't do the injury report, but I know I was on it, so I'm feeling good. I'm back to normal, and I look forward to it because we got Dalvin Cook back. Number 33 plays a huge part in our offense, and he's a special player. He has that ability that he can take at any given play, and we saw it last week. I was watching it. I actually made fun of him because he didn't score. That's something we're going to never let slide because we have a thing of getting caught from behind. So I'm going to make fun of him for a while.
Okay. You can do that, Stefon. I mean, you could do that. When you see the way that you won the divisional playoff last year, when you watch it back, what do you think of Stefon Diggs?
It's definitely a good memory to have, I would say, with all that happened throughout the year. With all the adversity that we had to battle through. And, that game in itself was probably one of the best games I was ever a part of just because not necessarily just the play that had happened, but the game. The game was exciting. We came out shooting. We came out firing. We were scoring fast. Defense was playing lights out. Second half rolling around, Drew Brees gets back in the game. Drew Brees does what Drew Brees does. It was an exciting time to be around and be involved in such a great game. But for me, it didn't go as planned. It ended really, really bad. As far as that next game, we didn't play to the best of our ability, no matter how it came up, what it came down to. We just didn't. And it wasn't good enough. But we have a new year, we have a new season, and every opportunity is a new opportunity. Every new opportunity is big for us, especially this upcoming week. And I'm so excited.
Where's the ball? Do you still have that ball? That game ball?
I'm not telling you. Why are you asking me?
Come on, where's that football, the one that you took in the end zone?
Don't ask me things like that because I think you'll try to hunt me down and find it. It's in my house right now, in the safe. So come by anytime and check it out.
Well, certainly if you've got a heated garage, I'll come by. For sure. Hey, your teammate Everson Griffin, how's he doing? It looks like he's back. It's very rare that a teammate, if you will, goes down due to mental health issues, and I'm just wondering how his struggle and return right now sits in your locker room and you guys being teammates with him.
It's a great spot because we look at everyone as family, especially in our building. As far as our players and the team and the guys on our team, we love you. You know what I'm saying? We love you up, and we make sure we're there for you no matter what. So as far as having him back, everybody was just happy to see him. Everybody's happy to see him, happy to get him back acclimated. I know he missed football. We definitely miss having him, not just on the football field, just his personality and the energy that he brings day in and day out. We're just so happy to have him back, and hopefully we can still be the guys that he can lean on in time of need.
Yeah, because I know those guys. I mean, everyone's going to be talking about Khalil Mack going to the game. I'll tell you that on Sunday night.
Yeah, definitely. He's a hell of a player. He's definitely active. He definitely makes plays. And I watched him for a while. So as far as defensive play wise, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good game.
Okay. Tell me about your Old Spice foamer. Words I don't think I've ever said to you before, Stefon.
You want to know about my shower routine right now?
Well, you know what? Apparently, it can be upgraded, from what I'm told.
Yeah,
Stefon.
exactly. I'm actually here on behalf of Old Spice, introducing their new form of body wash. It sticks to your body. It's not like other body washes where it just falls off and goes down the drain. And definitely his if you want to upgrade your post shower routine. You can find them in a local. You can find it in Target. So if you're looking for it and you want to smell good, you want to look good, there you go.
Okay. Now, before we depart ways here, Stefon Diggs, with you going to Chicago and me to the rest of my show, and then we will hopefully meet again soon. Mm-hmm. I went up to you when I saw you on the field in Los Angeles before your game against the Rams. I don't know if I interrupted your pregame routine to tell you what I'm going to tell the rest of the audience right now. Your appearance on Family Feud, Stefon Diggs, was something else. Fast money question. Leave it blank. You said, what was the word you said for the blank?
This is a great trap, Chris. It was, can I at least give you the backstory?
Sure. You said in. Leave it in. So what is the backstory to that? Because Steve Harvey made a whole filet mignon meal out of that one, Stefon.
Yeah, he did. And I actually want to get back on Family Feud just to not necessarily redeem myself, but I just want to make sure people know I'm good at it. But I said in. Now, I only said in because, like, it could have been, like, a pie in the oven. It could have been, like, it could have been
You're making it worse, Stefon. You're making it worse.
Wow.
But it could have been something food related, is what you're saying.
It's my point exactly. You know, pie in the oven is the perfect. You can leave it in for a couple more minutes. You know, half an hour. What
was the reaction when you got back to your huddle? I'm just looking at like Garrett Blunt and everybody else. Their reaction, we're seeing it right now.
Yeah.
Trubisky, you're going to see Sunday night. They were all out there. What was the reaction?
Yeah, I just really feel like everybody was thinking something else, or it's either everybody was thinking something else, or we all were on the same page. And I'm gonna leave that up for.
No, you were in a different book. You were in a different book. What was your reaction when you got back to your locker room when they saw you for the first time in Minnesota?
You know, it's crazy because we shot it probably 6-7 months ago, or even longer than. Well, it was one point off season while we were in LA. So people saw it pretty late, and my coaches. I was telling people for a while, just make sure you watch it when it comes on. It's pretty funny. And when they finally saw my coaches died laughing. You know, it's definitely something to also remember. You know. Don't forget about it.
Even Zimmer liked it. Zimmer found it funny.
He never said nothing to me about it. My other coaches have, but I don't think he watches much TV. I think he only watches film, actually.
Yeah.
No TV. No. Actual
So I was about to say, for that one, it's leave it alone. Exactly what you should have said.
Exactly.
Hey, Stefon, always enjoy our chats. Love watching you play. I mean, and I love your commercial where everything sticks to your hand. You've really done wonders with your first couple of years in the league, and I look forward to seeing more from you.
Thanks, boss. I appreciate it. Let's get on Family Feud soon together.
Okay. So there's lots to do here. Ice fishing with Thielen, hanging out in the heated garage, and Family Feud. That's how we're going to roll.
Exactly.
And we'll see you Sunday Night Football.
Sounds good.
Stefon Diggs. That's Stefon with an F-O-N, Diggs, on Twitter, right here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern, on Audience.